Hello everybody, this is Craig with Loftus. Today we're going to show you how I do a 3-foot latex balloon and turn it into a hot air balloon. So very first what we're going to do is we're going to take a basket that we have at Loftus, and this is what will be the item that you'll hold your plush or your flowers or your candy or anything else inside of there. I need to make a disc that will fit tight on the inside of the basket. So what I'll do is I'll take the basket and I'm going to trace around the outside of the basket. Now I'm going to cut out a disc with a box cutter. Be really careful. Make sure you cut outside of the line because we want this to be larger. As you can see, that's very tight inside of there. And you'll see the reason why when we start going with the hot air in the net. Okay, we got the disc, we got the basket. Next thing is we got a 3-foot balloon. I would use a regular high flow pump, and in that I would take the spacer out and do 2 full pumps inside of a 3-foot balloon. These balloons will last, I've heard people tell me that they've lasted a month, 2 months with high flow inside there. So now I'll hold the end of the neck and squish that high flow around inside there really well. Kind of get it up inside the neck a little bit, since that is the weakest part and that's where most of your healing leak will happen. Now I'll take my 3-foot balloon and I'll put it on the tilt valve at the top. What I'll usually do is I'll wrap that neck around just to make sure it's got a nice seal around that. And then I'll start inflating it. On the bottom, when the balloon is near being inflated totally, it will have a little bulge at the bottom that you'll see that kind of gives me an idea of where I want to stop with this 3-footer. At that point, I'll tie off the balloon. And previously I took a piece of curling ribbon, I tied it to the high float. That makes it so I can put the net on and everything by myself. So I'm going to put this curling ribbon on the other side of the knot. And I'm going to set it on the floor. And that's just about the right size for me to be able to put the net over. Alright, now this is a net for a 3-foot balloon. I always try to be really careful with these because I will tangle these up on myself quite often. So what I'll do is I'll pull off the rubber bands. And then what I try to do is I try to find the top of the balloon, the top of the net. Well, here we go. I've got the bottom. So I'll just let it drop. And that way it doesn't tangle itself up when you go to put it on. At this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off this knot. Just for now, we're going to retie it, but I'm going to cut it off. And I'm going to open up this net. Now as you can see, right in the middle is where the top of the 3-footer is going to go. So I'm going to take this and throw it up over the top of the latex. Try to get even around there. Then I'll gather all of these back together. Pull it down a little taut to make sure that it's where it needs to be, and then I'll tie that knot again. There we go. Alright, and then at this point, I'll take that ribbon and I'll cut it off. Keep that ribbon on there because you can use it over and over again. If you're going to make a lot of these 3-foot balloons, you can redo that. Okay, so at this point, here's where I have my basket, and here's the disc I've made. I'm going to take that disc and push it down. So it's right in the middle. And I'm going to push it down inside the basket. And that will hold it there. At that point, you can put your plush in there, your candy, your shred, whatever you need to do to decorate this, to finish it off. And then I'll just clean up. All right, just a couple of options with this. You know, if you don't want the net to be so high, you could certainly tie the knot shorter and bring it in and bring it down. I have also seen a lot of stores where I've gone into where they have taken the basket and put wine or, you know, some kind of a love sort of thing for Valentine's. Then they'll cover it all with cello, and then they'll put the net on the outside. I like this look much better. I think that it's more secure this way, but I have seen that done many different ways. And it's a great Valentine's item. And I think just a great everyday with a birthday around design or a get well design, baby design. This is Craig Jamison with Loftus International. Thanks for being with us today to do some of these 3-foot ideas today. Hot air balloon with baskets and nets. We have these in a lot of just different colors and with prints. We got the 3-foot standalone hooked up to number 9 ribbon with 5 inchers. Gender reveal with confetti inside of it. Then also the 3-footer with a monofilament line, and the number 9 slit into narrow pieces all the way down. If there's anything we can help you with here, please let us know, and we'd be very happy to help you.